welcome you all once again to session 2 of our International Symposium on Elegance of Womanhood. I would now call upon Archana Devi, third year BSc Chemistry, President of Center for Women Empowerment, to welcome our chief guest of this session.
A very good morning to one and all present here. It's an honor to stand before you today as we embark on a journey of inspiration and empowerment. A warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Ms.Yogeswari Sugumaran, an illustrious alumna of our college and trailblazer in her own right. Today, we are honored to have her with us to grave the symposium on the elegance of womanhood. Yogeshwari ma'am's journey from being a first generation postgraduate to a distinguished entrepreneur is nothing short of inspiring. Her achievements in Toastmasters International marked by becoming an area level international speech champion and a district level international speech champion showcase her exceptional prowess in effective communication. Notably, she earned the prestigious distinguished Toastmasters degree, standing as the 8,123rd DTM globally and the 123rd in Tamil Nadu, a testament of her dedication and excellence. Yogeshwari ma'am's recognition over the gaps in the education and employment system, leading her to the embark on a mission to redefine and revolutionize these spaces through Sunset. Her expertise in a language, accent and fluency underscores her belief that enhancing these skills is paramount for professional growth. As a woman and a leader, ma'am aspires to impact millions globally, emphasizing the importance of every woman's voice as a global treasure. Today, in this session, we eagerly anticipate her insights on unveiling power and elegance over women in entrepreneurship. Let us observe the wisdom she has and draw inspiration from her remarkable journey. Please join me in extending a hot welcome to Ms. Yogeswari Sugumaran, a true embodiment of empowerment and elegance. Thank you.
Okay, before we begin, I was able to see that a lot of people are scattered. Can you please come forward so that we can make the best of wherever there is an empty space, please come forward. After the graduation, what do we want to do? And how many of you want to earn a lot of money? Seriously? Just few hands? Others? What's your plan, guys? Going to get married? Or already married? Okay, fine. If you want your womanhood, you are a female, right? All of you here. Do you know the power of being a woman in this, especially in India? You will get an exclusive stage like this to speak if you work on yourself, if you grow in your life, if you show numbers, and if you help your family financially. If you really want to do that, next 45 minutes is all you have. If you are not taking decisions in next 45 minutes, I'm so sorry to say this, you will never get this opportunity. So, next 45 minutes, there are a couple of rules. Number one, take a lot of notes, crazy notes, okay? Divide your entire note into two sections. One is to write down all the points that you're getting from me. One is to write down, the other side is to write down all the questions that your mind is throwing at you. Why? At the end of this session, I'm going to give you a 10-minute Q&A where you will get an opportunity to ask any questions and get it clarified. So get it ready right now. Okay? So the next 45 minutes is not going to be long. I'll make it the shortest ever 45 minutes that you have been through. 5 things that we have to focus right now is W, O, M, E, N. What is that? Louder. Louder. Okay. To start with, W. Now, W is wish first, vision next. Write it down. Wish first, vision next. I remember 2010, I finished my 12th standard. I always thought myself to be a very good student. I did good in my 10th. But my 12th standard, I barely passed. Just pass in maths, just pass in physics, just pass in chemistry. But I wanted a computer science major. My parents didn't have a lot of money. All I could do is apply in government college. I applied in 10 colleges and I didn't get in any. The last college counseling happened in Bharati Women's. In this very campus, I stood there. I knew I will not get through. I'll not get computer science. I came to the counseling. My name was nowhere in the list. I saw my, I didn't know they are going to be my department professors, but few beautiful ladies were sitting on the stage. The auditorium that you were seeing, all the benches were kept over there, right there. I came with my parents. In fact, I'm the first graduate in my family. Very, very poor background. I didn't get the group. I ran outside the college. I kept crying because I don't know what to do next. I thought after my college, I learned so much and I'll get to make my parents proud, give them the life that they deserve. I had two options. One, come back into the counseling hall and accept what is given. One of the panelists in the counseling board, ma'am called me and said, Yogeshwari, we are really sorry, we cannot give you computer science, but an opening for literature is there. Would you like to take it? I had millions of thoughts running in my head because I don't know what's ahead. So I said yes, because if I say no, I have to stay back at home a year without doing anything. I'm so glad that day I said yes. I came to college, so scared. First day, I remember KSP ma'am, she took our introduction and she told us to give everyone our introduction. I just blabbered whatever came into my mouth. I didn't know English at that time. She said something, I don't know the exact words, but I do still remember the feelings. That was the first spark of inspiration for me. Every single day I used to come to college to see our professors. You know why? Not to listen to their lectures. They would be standing here giving lectures. I would be sitting and admiring them. The way they dress, the way they carry themselves, the qualification they have, the post they are in. When I did my undergraduation, I told one thing to myself, the one wish. I want to become like my professors. And there is one more underlying reasons for that, which is they get so lucky to go home early. I mean, they have a beautiful life of coming to the college at 9 o'clock and, you know, leaving at 1:30. Obviously, we also do that. But in most of the 9 to 5 jobs, it's not the case. You go out, you work you go to the office at 9 o'clock, you will not even be able to leave the office at 8 o'clock. So much of pressure. But here, they are so privileged, and I want to steal that opportunity. I started admiring. I had that one wish. Now that one wish, getting built on and on and on to become a bigger vision. What is that vision? To speak in beautiful English, the only thing I ever know. I don't know anything else. To give presentations, to become a professor in a college, to earn a lot of money. That was the only vision when I was sitting there like you. But what did it lead to? It led to the changes in perspectives. When I saw all of my fellow batchmates, they were not taking studies seriously. They were not preparing for the exams. Something in me woke me up every morning to study. Something in me kept my eyes and ears open to listen when the lecture is given in the class. Something is in me told that I have to get that good grades, at least in college. The perspective among my peers, I was able to stand out. And right now, I'm not at all happy to say this. Many of my batchmates, I don't know where they are. I don't know what they are doing. Some of my batchmates, they are approaching me to learn English, and I'm not happy about that. This is the time you get to decide whether you want to stand out or you struggle later. Now, I've understood what is my passion. I've understood what is my vision. How many of you here sitting like no clue I don't know what I want to do. I'm just here in the, you can put your hands up. I'm just here because someone told me to be here. I'm just in the college because I got a seat. My parents want me to go. Or I want to learn but I don't know how to plan my life. How many of you are here? Okay. Others, if you are saying that you know what you want to do, I'll send a mic and I'll ask you to say what you want to do. Shall I do that? Okay, one more time. How many of you have no clue what you want to do? Okay, for the few who raised your hands over here, let's do a small activity, okay? In your notebook, draw a box. Do it right now. Draw a big box. Now divide that box into half. Draw a line right through the center. Again, horizontally divide it right through the center. So you will get 4 different boxes, right? Now in the first box, write what you love so much. So love and what are you good at? Okay, not just one, whatever you love and whatever you are good at. Write it over there. So that is the first box, box 1. Whatever you love, whatever you are good at. Now here, now this is the left side for you, right? And right side of the box, whatever you don't love, you absolutely hate it, but you are good at. You don't like it, but you are good at it. For example, few of you don't like to study, but you are good at getting marks. Okay, list those things. If you have any doubts, put your hands up, I'll clarify your doubt. Whatever you don't like and whatever you are good at. Now come to the second row, first box. Here you're going to write whatever you love but you are not good at. For example, I love singing. But when I sing, my mother used to say that, why are you barking? And I thought that will end when I get married. At least my mother will not say when I sing, because I really want to learn music. But the irony is, I got married to a man who is a Hindustani classical singer. Now I don't have an option to open my mouth and say that it's a song. Because if I sing, he is going to ask me, the beautiful handsome guy who is sitting here, and he'll ask me, where is the Shruti? Where is the Tala? I mean, it'll go over my head. I'm absolutely horrible at it, but I want to do it. Someday in future, probably I might go to a class and I might learn. Now come to the final column, and that is a garbage. Like, imagine that it's a dustbin. Whatever you don't love, whatever you are not good at. For me, it's my household chores. Washing utensils, cleaning my clothes. Yes, I'm married. I have to manage my own house. But do you know what happened today? I have a speech here. 6:30 I woke up. I'm sitting in my laptop checking my speech. Well, my entire house sink is full of utensils. The floor is lying around with the clothes. Washing machine is full of clothes. And I'm thinking, which one should I do first? Wash the utensil and then go to the speech? Or throw the utensil and prepare for the speech? Do you know I chose the second one? The utensils are still there. Probably I'll go home and make him wash. Okay? So list it down. Done? So your first box is your passion. What is passion? Something that is in you. You always feel it. You love it so much. You are absolutely good at. I know most of my college girls, my juniors sitting here, are extremely good at dancing. And I remember one dancing event when I was in my undergraduation. I wanted to join. My classmates said that, Yogi, you are good at speaking, please go there. Never think about coming here, because you will mess up the steps. You don't know which is right and which is left when you stand in the stage and dance. So don't think about it. But some of you are very good at it. Okay? So that's your passion. And then the same row, second column, that is what others tell is your profession. For example, we don't like going to college. We don't like coming here. In fact, many of you may not want to sit here and listen to me for the next 45 minutes, but you are forced to sit here because your professors say that this is good for you. Right? So which is, world say it is good for you, and that's why you do it. It's good to nurture that. Someday or the other, it will help you. Now, come down. Second row, first box. That's your potential. What is a potential? If you work on it, if you nurture that, it will pay you someday. It will get you a lot of money someday. So whatever you have written there, make sure that you work on it. And the final column, if possible, give it to someone else. Let others do that task. You don't have to worry about it. But if you don't have an option like me, I have to wash my utensils. Well, I do have an option, I guess, but still. Okay. So, if you don't have an option like me, do it. But make sure in future, you give that task to someone else. If you want to give that task to someone else, you have to earn more first, isn't it? Right? So where you should work on the first column, which is your passion, and the entire first column, first row, your passion, and the second row, your potential. How many of you here say that you have identified what you want to do in your life? Especially some people who raised your hand that I don't know what to do after my college. Have you found out what you are good at? If yes, put your hands up. Okay, there's one person over there. I think only that girl is doing the task. Others, I have to come and check your notes. All right. Now, coming down to O, which is opportunities. I very recently attended a big seminar. Now, your college is giving you an teaser about what seminar is, inviting people over. Outside, in the real world, many huge seminars are happening, and we had to pay for it to be a participant, a huge payment. Now, I was a part of one of such seminar, and the speaker over there told me something. The speaker over there told me something. You know what? When opportunities come your way, if an opportunity is coming your way, what you should do? Anyone knew the proverb? When opportunities come your way, what you should do? Louder. Grab it. Okay. So, you know what he said? At times, the opportunities will go above your head. And there are three kind of people. Number one will stand here and the opportunity will go above his head and he'll be thinking, asking the next person, is it an opportunity? Do you think I should go for it? Do you think I really fit for that work, for the post? As he was standing and asking millions of questions, there will be a third guy. And he will be looking at the opportunity, waiting for it. The moment it passes by, right now I have my mic in my hand, so I cannot do it with both the hands. But what he does is grab it with both your hands. Here is one such opportunity for me. And you will get such opportunities as you go in life. The girls who are sitting there, they got an opportunity to compare. Every single thing is an opportunity. So what you're going to do? You're going to stand here and think, is it really an opportunity? Do you seriously think that I should go for it? Yeah? Yeah? And you know what our girls will do? They'll be like, hey, you are my friend, no? Tell me, no? Should I take it? Only if you come, I will go. Otherwise, no. Tell me that you're coming with me. They'll threaten. Right? Opportunity, if it comes your way, what you should do? It feels like it's not opportunity that is coming, but some kind of a tsunami that is coming. Okay, one last time. If opportunity comes your way, Perfect. Okay. So now, getting back to my opportunities. During college, there used to be competitions. I don't just grab the opportunities, rather I fight for it. All the cultural events, our drama, English literature people must be knowing it. If it is happening, we be a part of it. If I'm not getting an opportunity, I'll go and beg my professors to give me an opportunity. And that small opportunities got built up. Right now, I'm standing here. A girl who stood outside this very own campus, crying, having no idea about her life, right now is privileged to sit with the professors and our principal. When you have opportunity, what all you should do, or in order to get opportunities, what all you should do, okay? Take the next page of your note and draw 4 columns. 4 columns. Number 1, in the first column, write the heading tools. In the second column, write the heading social media. In the third column, write interest as a heading. In the fourth column, write sources. Now, how many of you are here who will say that, ma'am, I'm so sorry, I don't have so much of money to invest in my education. I am in government college because my parents are poor. Is there anyone like this? I was like this. I was like that. You don't have to be ashamed of it. Okay. But we all love free stuffs, right? How many of you like free gifts? Okay. If I tell you today that education is free, will you believe me? Education is free. Will you believe me? Okay. All of you have smartphone here? All of you have your either Jio or any other data packs? That's all you need. That's all you need. Tools, your phone, your data. Okay? Your phone, your data, that's all you need. And then in the second column, we have something called social media. How many of you are in Facebook? At least girls, we always have a Barbie doll emoji in the Facebook profile, right? We don't want to show our beautiful faces, right? Okay. But still you have an account, right? No. Instagram? Wow. Gen Zs, okay. I have a lot of Instagram Bs here, okay. How many of you know, okay, how many of you scroll shorts in YouTube? Okay, that's a good crowd. How many of you know there is something called LinkedIn? Wow. I have a pretty good crowd here. Yes, give a round of applause to you. This is all the social media you need to learn. YouTube is a free university. So resources, write it. Social media, in social media write it. YouTube is a free university. You type anything, you get answer there. You want to learn English? You have so many English teachers there. You want to learn data science? You have so many data science teachers there. You want to learn cloud computing? There are so many cloud computing teachers there who are giving you free lessons. And that's where you need to start. Now LinkedIn, how many of you are final years here? Wow, it's a final year crowd, okay. You have your resumes ready? Curriculum vitae, CV? Half yes and half no. Okay, people who are nodding no, do you have any ideas to get onto your career, do work? Somehow nod, no? Either a yes or a no? Okay, so I'll come to people who have got your resumes ready. Do you know LinkedIn is giving you an opportunity to put your resume out in the world where there are so many managers, CEOs and founders are in a platform. LinkedIn is one platform. You put your resumes out, you get job opportunities from there. You don't have to go and knock door after door for your work. You get called by people. To give you an example, this morning I received a message over LinkedIn from one of the founder saying that, "Hi Yogeshwari, your profile is impressive. I have an urgent opening to teach communication. Would you be willing?" I said, "I'm so sorry, I'm busy today. Can we meet tomorrow?" Imagine the role is reversed. Instead of we going and waiting there as a candidate to attend an interview hours and hours, now the interviewers are waiting for me. And I give them my timing. Now, how can you come to this level? First, know what are the resources are there at your disposal. LinkedIn is one big, huge platform where you can showcase yourself. Right? Now, how to do it? You can say, "Ma'am, I have no clue how to do it. What will I do? Who will teach me? Where will I go and learn?" Write it down in the sources. Udemy. U-D-E-M-Y. Udemy. It's a platform which gives you free courses and paid courses. And all your paid courses are under 400 rupees. Under 400. I have purchased, very recently I have purchased a 140-hour English course. I'm an English trainer, so I have to learn all the other accents. English course for, guess amount? Under 400. Pennies. And even if you don't have that 400, right now, I can prove you, after this session, during your break, go to udemy.com, sign up, click free. Under the category, whatever you are searching for, you will be getting thousands of free courses. And don't tell me you don't know how to do it. So how many of you will give me a promise that you will make use of all these resources and improve yourself? How many of you will give me? That's amazing. Great. Give a round of applause for yourself. All right. Now, the middle column, interest. There, you need to be picky and choosy about what do you want to do. You can learn anything and everything under the sun, but what you want to do. Write it down, work on it more. For example, I want to become an English teacher. That's it. Full stop. And I will make sure that I'll learn everything about it and I'll become the best in it. So what do you want to do? Write it over there. Now coming to the M in women. M is mission. M-I-S-S-I-O-N. Mission. Why is this mission important? I remember I told you about my college story, how I was crying. One thing that made me cry so much, my crying turned into sobbing. You know what is sobbing? And I went on doing this for next 1 hour. You know why? Because of one thing, which is, if I fail in this, if I don't get a degree, don't get into a college, I may never, ever make my parents happy, help me financially, give them the life that they deserve. That one thought made me to grab all the opportunities that came my way, make use of every single thing that I have to become the greatest. I won't call myself great right now. I'm on my journey. So for me, it started with my parents. Right now, I'm married. At times, my husband will ask me. It happens naturally in every home, right? When you are married or you are in a relationship, like, whom do you like so much? Your parents or me? I'll turn and I'll say my parents. Okay? So it started there. Step by step, it moved on to, how can I give good life to my parents if I'm struggling? So I have to earn first and then give them a life. And I was searching for, how can I earn so much of money? I got to know something which is very, very special. And it's a secret. Nobody have ever told you this. Do you want to know the secret? Okay, so usually how we will listen to a secret? We'll lean forward, we'll bend down, we'll put our ears, cup your hand in your ears, and then we'll listen to the secret, right? Okay, only if you are doing that, I'm going to tell you the secret, otherwise no. Do you want to know the secret? Some of you at the last, they are not doing it, so for them I'm not going to tell. I'm going to whisper to the ones who are cupping your ears in the front. Others, at the last, don't hear, okay? The secret is, you can make big money if you serve a lot of people. Tell me the secret. What is the secret? I happened to conduct a 2-day workshop, okay, for teachers in a school. And do you know how much I got paid? Any guesses? Huh? That's a good number. I think I have to charge 1 lakh from next time. Any other guesses? Just for 2 days. 30,000. She's right. Give her a round of applause. In fact, the original amount I quoted was 50,000. I did it for 30,000 because the principal of that school was the principal of the school that I worked previously. So I gave a little bit of concession. Okay? And in one session, few of literature students must have attended the sessions that I have conducted. So I conducted one of such session outside to working professionals. 1 hour. Any guesses how much I must have earned? Any guesses? 5 to 8K. Add a 0 in front of it. Next to it, sorry. 75,000. 1 hour. Now, I'm not telling this to brag about myself. I'm telling this to tell you what is possible. And how is this possible? Serving a lot of people. Right now, one person here standing, more than 100 are sitting over there and listening. This is serving a lot of people. And in this digital world, you can do it in a snap. If you have a skill, if you create it as a product, if you know how to sell it, you can sleep and your bank account will get piled up with the money. You can go on a vacation or give a speech like this, enjoy yourself. Still, your bank account will get piled up with money. That's called as entrepreneurship. Right? And for that, you need one thing, which is your mission. What is my mission right now? Any idea? Not just few people, 1 million working professionals. I want to empower them with English and communication. 1 million. If 1 million of working professionals pay me 1 rupee, how much is that? 1 million. 1 million in Indian rupees, 10 lakhs. Is that easy? Is that easy? Yes or no? No. Well, it's a yes as well as a no. It's a yes if you work hard. It's a no if you don't know where you are going at. So in order to come to that stage, there are certain steps that you have to climb. First is fix your mission. In the first, we understood what you are good at, right? Your passion, your skills and everything. And then opportunities, I spoke about the skills and resources. Now mission, write down your mission right now. I wish someone had told me this when I was in college, sitting in a seminar and symposium like this. But I had to go through 10 years of curve. You don't have to. Write some crazy stuff which your friends will look at and laugh at you. If others are not laughing at your goal, which means it's not worth doing. You know why? When I finished my college, I worked in corporate for 5 years, and then I decided I want to do something big. I took a break for 1 year. I studied for national eligibility test, cleared in first attempt. My goal was to become a professor. That year was the COVID year, 2020. Everything got shut down. So I sat searching on the internet, what can I do next? I stumbled upon something called public speaking. I joined without asking my dad and my mom. I never ask, especially joining any course. And then, after a year, I learned public speaking. I told my dad that I got an opportunity and I'm going to speak on the stage. My dad was so proud. He said, yeah, please do it. Again, an opportunity. I told my dad. Again, an opportunity. Again, an opportunity. My dad and mom came and asked me, don't you have any other work or what? You don't have any plans to get married? My aunt, my dad's elder sister, she came and told, listen, if your daughter is like this, you will not get any groom for your daughter. No man will marry your daughter. She had to be like this all her life. Make sure you stop her, whatever she is doing, and get her married soon. Fine, that is good. I told my dad that I don't want to get into a professor job. Rather, I want to pursue this and I want to teach a lot of people English. My brother, who is right now working in a IT company, in front of his wife, he said, Yogi, listen, you are married right now. Please do something that will give you some kind of a money. Don't become a mad woman, please. Because he thought that if I'm not working, I'll be poor and I'll go to him to ask for money. That happened in the middle of a road. We were in a family gathering going somewhere. My eyes were filled with tears. I turned around, wiped my tears, didn't speak a word, but told myself that one day I'll tell them what I'm doing. 2 years later, today, my brother wants to learn English from me. And the best part is, I told him I'm not teaching him until and unless he pays me 75,000 for 2 months. And my dad learned English from me. My mom, she's not interested. That's okay. She speaks cool English. Hey, come yeah. Hey, no yeah. And I'm happy with that. My brother, in order to apply for a manager post, he wants my help. Time will show your power if you trust in yourself. And I'm not telling this to demean any man in this world, because I've seen the best and I've seen the worst. So my brother was a very good brother for me. He supported me in everything, but he has his perspectives. He has his own thought process. My dad is a very supportive dad. At times he'll say that, not for this, not for that. Never allowed me to go with any friends, but that's okay. I'll tell him I'm in college and I'll go and enjoy. That's a different thing. Okay? Right now, every single man who said a no to me started from my family. My dad, my brother, thankfully my husband. I chose him because I got married to him, because he wanted me to become an entrepreneur. Otherwise, when he proposed, I'll be like, not happening. Rejected. Right now, entire family is supporting me because I'm showing the results. So you will go through the curve. The curve is, your family will be your biggest enemy and your family will be your biggest supporter. The dad who said no to everything will be the dad sitting here somewhere when you are giving a speech like this, crying. In order to do that, you need to believe in yourself. You need to find out what you want to do. You need to trust. When the entire world is against you, I want you to tell yourself that you can do it. Yes, it will take a lot of time, lot of pain, lot of tears. The entire pillow will get soaked. You have to squeeze it and the bucket will get filled. That's okay. You can get a tub of chocolate, eat it, forget it. So the mission, I want you to write it. How to write a mission statement? There's something called mission statement. If you go to our college website, go to mission and vision, there's a mission statement. How many of you saw that before coming to the college or after entering the college? It's somewhere here? Okay. Yes, vision, to be non-parallel in academic pursuit, and mission, objective. Every big institute has this. Every great human being have this. If you want to become great, you need to have this. Only that will tap you every single day wake you up and make you do things that you will scare others. All my friends right now, my school friends, I'm not able to connect with them. Reason, they say that she talks too much in English. Like, just flew down from London. She didn't even land in India, took a parachute, jumped. That's what they tease me. Whenever she's talking, das se busse English. But the best part is, one of my friend, not one of my friend, 9 out of 10 friends wants to learn English from me. The same friend who were teasing. The same people who will mock you, who are your enemies, are your biggest supporters. It's just in you, you need to believe it. Now the activity for mission statement is, how many of you use Zoom here? Do you know when Zoom got started? Okay, 2012, they launched a version. Before that, a lot of work was going on. I'll just start in 2012. When the founder of Zoom, his name is Eric Yuang, the founder of Zoom. When he wanted to come out of the company that he is already working in, create a platform for himself, he wanted money for it. Because under him, 40 engineers are working, IT engineers are working, and he had to pay for them. But that guy didn't have money. So usually when entrepreneurs, they don't have money, they will go and ask from people who have money, investors. This guy went, knocked door after door after door after door. Nobody was ready. You know why? Because 2012, there was no COVID. Okay, just a humor. Because at that time, we had Google Meet. There is something called Skype. People believed that nobody will use Zoom. He believed in himself. His only mission, if you go and search in Google, it'll be written that I wanted to make video conferencing easy for my mother-in-law. So it starts with your family. Your mission starts with your family. Or it starts with you. I learned English because I want to make English easy for me. Now, I made English easy for me, but making English easy for everyone. So what is that one problem that you solved for yourself or for your family? Write it down. All of you here are problem solvers. Probably we might have few cousins or brothers. They must be fighting. We'll be the mediator. We must have solved the problem. So what is that one problem you solved it for yourself? Or there are a few toppers here. They will learn everything. And on the exam day, there'll be like a sugar or the flour. Around them, there'll be a lot of honeybees. Hey, did you learn this? Hey, can you teach me this? Hey, what is that formula? Can you teach me this sum? Will this question come? Did professor tell you? Don't lie to me. I know you are a favorite student. So you will learn it quickly and you will simplify it for others. That's problem solving. Simplifying things for others. There's a man who created his business, multi-million business, just by giving a summary of all the books on the planet. He'll read books, summarize that, that's his business. People are buying. So what is one problem that you have solved? Write it down. With that, write your mission. What is your mission? I want to do this in this period of days, or within this number of days, or before this date. That's your mission. To give an example, I want to help I want to help 1 million working professionals to speak English fluently and confidently without getting scared on the stage. So write down the mission. That gets you to the activity called Golden Circle. What is a Golden Circle? There is a person called Simon Sinek. He invented this Golden Circle, okay? So, do this. Take a new page, draw a huge circle. Inside that huge circle, draw a next layer of small circle inside that circle. Not very small, but the next level. Now, draw the third circle, inner circle. So for chemistry students, I'm not sure whether it's chemistry or physics, I'm really sorry, I forgot everything. But there is something called atom, nucleus, right? Something like nucleus and then, I'm so sorry. That's why I barely passed in my... But it's a circle, that I know. I'm good at maths. Or at least the shapes. Okay? So the big circle is your what? The big circle is your what. What you want to do. What is your mission? Write it there. For me, it's teaching English. The second layer is your how. How are you going to do it? For me, I cannot reach 1 million people like this person to person. I will do it online. So how are you planning to do it? And the inner circle is very important. Why do you want to do it? Why do you want to do it? Finding your what is easy. Finding how is also easy. But if you find your why, that's what is going to take you to greater heights. All the big brands like Apple, Microsoft, they, instead of bothering about what to do it, how to do it, their major focus is why they are doing what they are doing. Apple has built such a big brand, so expensive. I don't have an iPhone. I'm not that rich yet. But why Apple is creating a brand of quality? Why? If you go and see their mission, it's because they want to make the user experience better. Why Microsoft is building so much of Microsoft Office? Our sir came, he said Excel is one thing that you have to learn. Why? Excel is created to make your life easy. Right now, most of the entrepreneurs, most of the office, they use Excel. Anything and everything, you can do it in Excel. If you know Excel, just that one thing, you can earn so much. Just Excel, Microsoft Excel. Why you want to do it? Shall I tell you why I want to do it? Why I want to learn, teach English? When I was in college, I didn't have money to spend so much and learn. The first place I want to give a speech or teach or train is this ground, is this place. And that's why I'm just a call away whenever my professors are calling. I want the entire Tamil Nadu, the nook and corner of Tamil Nadu, to speak like you are just from London. You are just landed in the flight from London. And I want to make the entire Tamil Nadu so powerful, empowered, that all the top positions I want Tamil Nadu people to occupy. Not just in India, all over the world. That's my why. And for that, I'll do everything it takes. Did I find it when I decided my what? I struggled so much to find it. My why kept changing. Right now, I've understood why I want to do it. I want to help my sisters, you all. I want to make Tamil Nadu proud of me. So write your why. Write your why. That will give you your mission statement. Now coming to E. E, I have a list of things, which is, first is entrepreneurship. Obviously, I'm talking about entrepreneurship. Now, in order to have entrepreneurship, you need the other E's. Number one is your energy. Write it down. Energy. Your energy. Okay? Number two is your emotion. And number three is your elegance. Now, we female, we have all three. And men don't have most of it, at least emotions. They are scared to cry. But we, if someone says something, river will fall down, run down our cheeks. And we'll fill in the entire floor with, again, one more Chennai flood. But if you know how to channel that river, channel that emotion. Right now I'm talking to you, most of you are responding to me. Either you're laughing, you're nodding, you're taking notes, you're putting your hands up, because I'm using emotions. A lot of emotions. If you see, I'm telling stories that are so vulnerable. What is vulnerable? I'm open. I said, I didn't get through in my 12th standard. I stood out and I cried. I'm not scared to share my failures. I'm not scared to share any part of my life. I'm happy as I am. If you know how to channel it, you can be one of the top most female on the planet. Number two is energy. Women, we have such a beautiful, timid, shy, coy, we tend to stand like this. We feel very shy whenever we wear sari. Right? And I'll tell you, that's powerful. If you know how to carry yourself. You don't have to shout and scream like men do. And we are not competing with them. It's their energy. And they are good at it. Our energy, people will like it if you like yourself. As simple as that. You know how many times I told myself that, oh, I'm so fat. Look around my waist, I have to go and search for XXL dress. None of the jeans will fit me. I'm so shy to wear sari because I don't, very decently they call it as full size, like a cylinder. I have all the insecurities, but I told myself that people are not here to look at me, rather they are here to learn something. Here I am not important, you are important. What you learn, what you take away is important. If I focus on that, they'll forget this physical body. All they will remember is how I make them feel. You can do it. Let it be a crowd of men, let it be a crowd of women, let it be a crowd which has both. People will admire you. Men will adore you. You don't have to fight with them. You don't have to compete with them. Just be you. Understand your energy. I'm an introvert. I'm very shy. I don't talk so easily. But I understood myself. I talk when I have to. You give me a stage, I'll take over the entire stage. So understand your energy. If you are a very shy person, that's a power. If you are a very quiet person, that's a power. Because people who are quiet, they listen more. If they don't speak more, they listen more. And that's a beautiful power to have. You can think better. Your critical analytic abilities are better. So understand your energy, and that will give you the elegance. That will empower you. And together, every single one of you are entrepreneurs. The only one thing that is stopping here. Anyone know who's that? What is stopping you from becoming an entrepreneur? Any answer? What is stopping you to be, from becoming an entrepreneur? Just random answer. There's no right or wrong. Louder. Louder. Money. Okay. Okay. Any other answers? Other than money, what is stopping you from becoming an entrepreneur? Louder, louder. Practice. Okay. I'm sorry? Guts. Okay. You know what is stopping you from becoming your greatest version and your entrepreneur? It's you. You. You are the only person who will stop yourself. No one on this planet has this power. And finally is N, network. There's a person, his name is Jim Rohn. He is the mentor of a great trainer called Tony Robbins. He said your network is your net worth. I'll show you how it is a net worth. I was in college. I had a very good relationship with all my professors. So, this is, I think, the third time they are inviting me as a speaker. Your network is your net worth. And then I worked in a school. I had a very good relationship with the principal. She was the one who invited me as a speaker. Your network is your net worth. So the activity for this last segment is, right now we have students from other colleges, students from our colleges, and there are a lot of professors. Before you go out of this hall, meet at least 5 new people. In the afternoon session, if you are sitting, sit next to someone who is new. Talk to them. Get to know who are they, what are they doing. Get to know all the professors. Make sure you have a good relationship with them so that when you grow up in life, they'll always remember you. Because you know why? You are the pride of Bharati Women's College. No? Okay, one more time. You are the pride of? So from other colleges, you are the pride of your own college. Right? So I want you to, as we have come to the end of this session, I want you to shout out loud and tell me, you are the pride, your name. For example, Yogeswari. I am the pride of Bharati Women's College. You fill in with your college name, okay? One last time, I'm not going to repeat it. Do it with full energy, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Perfect. So if there are any questions, we are running short of time. If there are any questions, I'll be down there. You can ask me. Okay? So with that, thank you so much for such an beautiful experience.
Thank you, ma'am, for highlighting the topics on women and entrepreneurship, unveiling power and elegance. Your words are truly inspiring and definitely we will carry out in our future. Thank you, ma'am.